Debbie stayed here last night. You? Don't think I don't know what you're about. You're trying to set her against me, aren't you?
OK, and I'll tell you something, you're doing that all by yourself. I mean, first you leave Edna for dead, and then you kill a load of defenceless chickens. Do you know what you are? You're a pathetic, sadistic little wimp.
At it again.
I thought you were supposed to be at school, Debbie.
I missed the bus.
You weren't even at the bus stop.
I wasn't speaking to you.
Debbie, you just come in.
Just go, please, Kane, will you?
Well, I did warn you your illness might be an issue.
No. Charity's behind this.
You think she's changed her mind?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should go and talk to her about it. Because it would definitely help you if she supported your application.
Why? She's already agreed that I am to adopt.
No. All she's done is put the child up for adoption. It's up to the judge to decide whether to grant the adoption order to you. And, of course, Charity's entitled to change her mind right up until the last moment.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying what I've said all along. It's dodgy. Especially with you having a history of mental illness and being a single mother.
Oh, well. At least I could do something about that, because I'm not single anymore. I'm in a relationship.
You are? Mm-hmm. I didn't know. But for our purposes, it makes no difference at all. You can't adopt jointly with her.
Him.
What?
I said him.
I thought you were gay.
Yeah, so did I, but it seems that I'm with Scott. Jean's father.
Yeah, I know Scott is.
And, well, he is very young, but it makes sense.
Right. Well, what do you think? Would he be prepared to adopt Christopher?
I would prefer, if I could, for the adoption to go through without.
We'll do our best.
Hello, I'm looking for Charity Tate.
Yeah, that's me.
Pete Law, Hot and Social Services. I'm doing the assessment for the adoption of your baby boy.
Yeah, of course. Right, well, you better come in. Take a seat. Oh, by the way, this is my daughter, Debbie.
Hello.
Come back, Christopher.
Yes, that's right. Is it all right if I talk in front of Debbie?
Yeah?
There have been some questions raised, so I thought I'd pop by, have an informal chat with you.
Right.
I suppose the basic question is, what made you decide to have the baby adopted, Mrs. Tate?
Well, I was banged up. Looking at a life sentence, and with Zoe being his auntie, well, it seemed like the best thing to do.
You're not banged up now, though.
Exactly. Have you never reconsidered, now that your circumstances have changed?
Well, it would seem a bit inappropriate passing a baby backwards and forwards, wouldn't it? He's not a parcel.
You mean he's settled in his new home?
Yeah.
You never go and see him?
No, she's not allowed to.
Debbie, will you just shut up, please?
The thing is, Mrs. Tate, social services aren't entirely happy about this adoption. We may not be able to support it.
Why?
Zoe Tate has a history of mental illness. To be quite honest, we feel that there's not enough stability there.
See.
It was one thing returning her own child to her, but to give her full parental rights over another child so close in age to her own... What do you think?
Well, you know with Zoe, she can always buy herself out of trouble.
You wouldn't reconsider bringing up the child yourself?
I can't.
Why can't you?
Debbie, please. Look, I'm gonna have to think about this, right?
Of course you are. But I thought it was only fair to tell you.
So do you want me to write to Charity?
No, I'll deal with it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the guys arrived to pick up the colt. You said you wanted to speak to him.
Yeah, I'll come through in a minute. Not bad looking, you have to admit.
If your taste runs to men.
Yours doesn't.
No. And I wouldn't be able to do what you're doing, no matter how convenient it seemed at the outset.
Why on earth have you never told me?
Too late now.
She can't go back to court now, you know, and change her story.
Yeah, I know that, but I made a deal.
You're not telling me that you won't break that if you
Oh,
wanted to.
Debbie, will you give it a rest? I'm not even going to think about this.
Why not? I'd help you bring him up. what?
Because I'm exhausted, that's why. I have been to hell and back this past year. I've got no job, no money, no prospects, and I do not want to be saddled with a baby.
He's not our baby, he's my brother. And you'd be great looking after him.
Will you just go and see who that is, please?
Hello, Debbie. Is your mother in?
Yeah, come in.
Don't tell me. It's about the adoption.
How did you know?
I'm psychic. Debbie, got yourself back up to Lisa's. Pack for your field trip.
I'll go later.
You'll go now.
No, I want to wear this.
There's naught to hear. And anyway, I am having no such conversation with you here.
I can come back later.
No, it's all right. It's time she got herself sorted for tomorrow. Now, go on.
Have you heard the news?
What about the adoption?
No, it wasn't your dad that knocked down Edna.
So who was it then?
Sam. He borrowed Kane's car without his permission.
Did Dad make him say that?
That's what the police said, but afraid not. No, it was Sam.
Sam left Edna.
Well, he wasn't thinking straight. Well, you know what Sam is like.
Oh, right, yeah. So you came back then, didn't take you long.
I'm not back, actually.
So did you tell her it wasn't me?
Still killed the chickens, though, didn't you?
Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah, well, the chickens didn't.
Oh, don't be soft. I mean, they all would have ended up in the pot sooner or later.
It's not the same.
So you're going to move in with her permanently then?
No, you know I'm not, 'cause I'm going away tomorrow.
Not that Ponzi trip.
Yeah, Mum said I could.
You're not really a dingle at all, are you?
No, thank God.
Leave it, Kane! Just leave it!
You go on that trip and you'll never walk back through that door.
All right. If that's the way you want it, then I don't care.
You take no notice of him, love. You're welcome here any time. It's not up to Kane who lives in this house and who doesn't.
My solicitor informs me that you need to attend the court hearing in order to confirm that you have no objections to my adopting Christopher. I take it you don't have a problem with that.
Only that you're talking garbage. I don't have to attend nothing.
It would really help my case if you came and said that you wanted me to look after him.
Right. And what if I don't, Zoe?
You're going back on our deal.
Oh, yeah, our deal. Hey, social service would be really interested in hearing about that, wouldn't they?
Might have guessed that you would try to blackmail me.
How is he, anyway? Little Christopher.
He's doing well. So, what's your price?
Sorry?
How much do I have to stump up before you agree to come to court?
Could waive the rent on this place.
I could.
Does that mean you will?
Well, it depends entirely on whether you decide to play ball. But this time, I will not fulfill my end of the bargain until the adoption goes through.
How is she?
Oh, Leonard's going to see you this evening, so we'll know better then.
Sounds as feisty as ever, isn't she?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to talk to her.
Where are you getting the money from for drinking scotch, anyway?
A favour I did someone.
Oh, yeah.
Evening. Get us a drink, will you, Chaz? I'm gasping. I need one. The day I've had.
Why, what's happened?
Oh, where do I start?
Hey, seen the way he's looking at you? Still got the hots for you.
Charles, do something about him, will you?
Come on, Dad, take your drink outside.
I don't want to drink outside.
Yes, you do. I'll get you a nice double if you just go and drink it outside.
Oh, put like that. All right, isn't she, eh? Bit of all right, I saw you looking at her.
Come on, Dad, let's go. Sorry.
Have they charged anybody yet?
No, but it was Kane Dingle's car. It's only a matter of time, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a nasty piece of work, is that Kane?
Sorry about that. What were you saying? Oh, nothing. Just that Debbie's been on to me today about the adoption.
Yeah, she passed by, said social services were after you to change your mind. Well, what do you reckon? I can't believe you haven't had some second thoughts.
No, that crossed my mind at all till today. And babies aren't exactly part of my plan, are they?
What plan? You haven't got one, you daft girl.
Yes, I have. Your dad is right. Still in with a chance with him.
What, and you think he won't want to take on a baby?
I know he won't, Chaz. Not at his age.
Oh, I hope here he comes, bold as brass.
Right. So, who's going to buy me a drink, eh?
He'll be lucky.
Because you all know I didn't do it, don't you? Eh? Yeah. It was your precious little Sammy that left her for dead.
Kane, what are you talking about?
It's true. Sam went to police this afternoon and confessed.
So where's the apology, eh? I said, where's the apology?
Aye, you're right. Come on, let's buy you a drink.
It's all right, don't worry. I'll get this.
Well, I don't know why you're doing that. It's only going to make him worse.
What are you having?